All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops at Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and ruling well. Peace and blessings to the Akiyam, who are putting on as the elect, who are striving for perfection and the crown of righteousness by being obedient to what is written inside these scriptures. Shalom. This is your brother Kasaji Miss Austin. Was inspired to do a lesson just going into these current events. The things that are happening down in North Carolina are, increasingly getting worse. All right, I'm gonna play this clip, get some precepts, and prayerfully this will be edifying to the body, man, because everything you see happening on earth has been written in these scriptures. And the Lord has given us forewarning of what's getting ready to happen in this earth, man. So He's given us signs and tokens, things to watch for, so that we'll understand that it's the Lord that is visiting the earth in which He's created and issuing out wrath upon the wicked. All right.
This morning, growing safety fears for government workers in western North Carolina, supporting ongoing recovery efforts from Hurricane Helene. According to the Washington Post, an urgent message was sent to numerous federal agencies on Saturday, warning FEMA has advised all federal responders in Rutherford County, North Carolina, to stand down and evacuate the county immediately, adding that National Guard troops had come across trucks of armed militia, saying they were out hunting FEMA. NBC News has not seen the email cited by the Post, and it's unclear whether the threat mentioned was seen as credible. North Carolina Republican Congressman Chuck Edwards addressing the reported threats on MSNBC.
We had two counties with folks reported with different militia groups attacking and threatening FEMA.
In a statement to NBC News, FEMA writing in part, for the safety of our dedicated staff and disaster survivors we are helping, FEMA has made some operational adjustments.
Well, as these things were predestinated and talked about in these scriptures, these are good things that are happening right now on the face of this earth. All right? These are all signs of the times that we're watching for. We see in the Civil War the vibration of Egyptian against Egyptian echoing throughout America, or echoing throughout our society. All right. This is Isaiah 19:2. It says, "And I will set Egyptian against the Egyptian, and they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city and kingdom against kingdom," man. So right now, down in West North Carolina, these individuals are riding around in militias, their little military groups and everything, and they're basically saying that they are the law. All right? They are hunting FEMA, is what they said. And FEMA is an agency within the American government that represents like Homeland Security or some other shit. All right? But this is Isaiah 19:3, and it says, "And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and the wizards," man. So as this society continues to collapse, everyone's outlook on the future is becoming more doom and gloom. All right, they're seeking to these idols. They're performing more witchcraft. We're in the season right now of when they do a lot of these demonic ceremonies, sex magic, blood sacrifices. A lot of kids end up missing around this time of season. All right, so man, they're doing all these things on a high level. Seeking to the charmers, to the familiar spirits, the wizards, and everything, trying to come up with an answer. Why is this world the way it is right now? We need to change things. Something needs to change. And so, man, these individuals are getting violent. All right, let's say this is 2nd Ezra chapter 15:16. It says, "For there should be sedition among men and invading one another. They should not regard their king nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their own power." All right, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and the men shall be afraid," man. So out here in this world, what you see happening in West North Carolina is soon to be all over the entire United States of America, man. It's going to be walled off. It's going to be martial law. You won't be able to enter in and out of these cities, these towns, because they're going to be walled off by these militia groups, ultimately. And some of them are going to be walled off by the United States government and army. You will need a RFID microchip to enter into certain regions and towns and places, stores, things that, you need to survive, necessities. As talks about in Revelations 13 and 16, how he's going to cause all to get the mark, the charagma, all right, the RFID microchip that he's going to have you implant. He's going to want to implant it inside of you, all right, and to be a part of his society. All right, so through all this chaos, this sedition of man, Egyptian against Egyptian, they're going to want to implement this so-called answer, which is going to be the RFID microchip, man. All right. So it says, 2 Ezra chapter 15 and 18 says, for because of their pride, cities shall be troubled and houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid, man. So all these proud to be Americans out here that's been living greedily, off the backs of Negroes, Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, the so-called Puerto Ricans and all these other, people that are the children of Israel, ultimately. Yasharallah, he princes other power, man. Their pride is getting ready to be abased. 19 says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy the houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So, man, great tribulation is upon this world in which we live in. And so it gives us hope. It gives us that actually joy at the end of the day to see these scriptures being fulfilled, man. So in 2 Ezra chapter 9 and 1, it says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shall I understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world in which he made. So measuring the time is looking inside these scriptures, reading about these prophecies, and looking for what the Lord has told us to look for. All right. It talks about that here in the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and 6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. All right. So these are some of the signs that the Lord has told us to be looking for in this time in which we're in right now. And these things are all happening. All right. So the Lord is visiting the world in which he made. 3 says, therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, man. So as the news, you go into the news right now, everybody's talking about these threats coming in against FEMA down there in West North Carolina. All right. So they're talking about how it's a civil war brewing, or people are taking up arms because they're sick and tired of the bullshit of the lies of this government of America, man. So you see what's happening out there in North Carolina right now, man. And these things were prophesied inside these scriptures. All right, let's get some more. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, man. So the Lord has declared these things from ancient times, as it talks about it here in the book of Isaiah 46. I should get 10, and this is we'll be up out of here with this one. Isaiah 46 and 10. It says, declaring the end from the beginning. Our power Yahweh has declared the end from the beginning. All right. And from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasures, man. So it's his pleasure to give this kingdom to us, the children of Israel. And so this place must go down, must be destroyed in order for the house of Israel to rise, man. So, with that, personally, this is uplifting, edifying to the elect of the house of Israel. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakaha Kodash, double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops at Great Millstone for teaching us this truth and ruling well. Also, I'd like to give double honors to the men who taught them. Peace, blessings, salutations to the Akiyam who are putting on as the elect, who are striving for perfection and crown of righteousness by being obedient to what is written inside these scriptures. Shalom.